Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, that helps with collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I apologize, man. My hair all wild. I know y'all be always talking about my hair be fresh. I had to wash it. Supposed to get retwisted yesterday. Didn't go as planned. But I apologize, man. My hair looking kind of wild. I know, it's crazy, right? Y'all spam it up. Y'all talk all that little shit y'all want to talk. Y'all can laugh it up, all that. I don't care. It's all fun and jokes and games to me. I don't care. But I appreciate y'all for being here. And I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get right to the video, man. Let's go.
You must be radio.
Radio, yes. Hallelujah.
Hey! No. No.
I know I look crazy, but not crazier than what I'm about to say. Those TikToks of people talking about they seen people with black eyes. One lady saw that black-eyed man in the grocery store, and then another man I just saw said that he saw somebody walking behind him with black eyes. I've encountered the same type of experience, not once, but multiple times. Before I even go into the detail in the story, that I want y'all to know that these are demons, and demons do possess people, period. Y'all know I used to work as a spicy dancer, and I was in a club one time. It's normal to have creepy guys kind of follow you around because they want to dance or want to buy you a drink or, you know, whatever. I'm not thinking too much of it, but after seeing this dude kind of creepily follow me around, I finally sit down with him at the bar, and we're having a drink, and we're talking, and I noticed he was doing a constant like sign on my leg. Like he did it like 3 or 4 times. And even though at the time I wasn't spiritually that sensitive because I was doing so wrong, I'm like, what are you doing? My discernment went off, and it wasn't even strong then. And I basically was like, he's trying to curse me. And I tell y'all, I looked him dead in his face and I said, the blood of Jesus. When I tell you, his eyes went pitch black. Now, I'm not talking about, no, I thought I saw it. No. Eyes went pitch black. He pulled his shirt down, and he had literally a Satanist tattoo right on his chest. I got so scared, I knocked my drink over, and I kind of held my composure. But when I tell you, I was shaking. He laughed, and I got up, and I walked away. Demons are real. They are out here. They will try to target you. They will try to scare you. People don't believe you when you say you see these things, but these things are real. I want y'all to know this. The spiritual realm is more gangster than the physical, okay? And once you realize that, you will never ever think it's a hallucination or you just heard something. Time is dwindling down into the rapture, and God not playing. So seeing these things daily is going to start happening, because that thin line between the physical realm and the spiritual realm is thinning out like super much. So y'all just stay prayed up for real. I love y'all, and so does Jesus.
That elephant was coming to kick ass and tear some shit up, bro. That elephant was coming to do the most. But spam it up if y'all know why the elephant was like acting up in that sense. What would be that reason? And I always wonder, when they take those trips over there in Africa like that, why don't they go in cars or something that protect them a little more? Cause like, just think, they ducking like that. What if like something wanted to attack them? It would have came straight through the car, bro. You ain't got to go through nothing to get you. You done for it. So why they don't, like, it's like them safari jeeps. Why they don't give them cars or something? Somebody let me explain that. Somebody let me know about that. What she talking about? Y'all believe her? Y'all think she capping? But we have heard a lot of stories about the black eyed people. I've had dreams about them. I didn't really see them in physical form. Like as I'm awake, I ain't seen them in the physical. But when I was asleep, I've seen a couple. Y'all let me know. Also, I know some people be liking to say, bro, your eyes be like tripping me out in the videos and all that. Bro, it's ring lights. 2 of them. One there, one right there. That's it. It's a ring light for better quality. But as far as like when y'all say, oh, you got lizard eyes. Come on, bro. Really? Stop playing with me. Y'all reaching. For sure y'all reaching. But nah, it's a ring light right there. It's a ring light right there. Just letting y'all know. Because I don't want y'all to confuse me with them people. Please. That's all I'm asking. Don't confuse me with them people, bro. It's ring lights. Not no lizard eyes.
Now this kangaroo court is giving me a life sentence for me trying to protect and defend myself against the attack from 3 guys. In essence, treating me like a black man.
You almost killed an innocent motorist.
No, it didn't happen that way.
You cut off. The evidence showed, Mr.
There was no evidence on my part. My lawyer failed. Treating me like a black man, so today I'm going to be a black man. Now this kangaroo court is giving me a life sentence for me trying to protect and defend myself against the attack from 3 guys. In essence, treating me like a black man.
You almost killed an innocent motorist.
No, it didn't happen that way.
You cut off. The evidence showed, Mr.
There was no evidence on my part. My lawyer failed. Treating me like a black man, so today I'm going to be a black man.
Every time he says it make me laugh. I just can't believe he said it.
The leotards. I mean, I was just a growing boy trying to, fit into my body, and it was just out there for everyone to kind of look at and judge me, or, I just felt very exposed. So one week, we get a script, there's a new character for me on all of that, named Noseboy. Naturally, I'm in a superhero costume, which is just tights and underwear. What was different about this, they gave me a prosthetic nose, like an enlarged nose, and they put this same nose on the costume.
I'm Captain Victos! What are your special powers?
You can't help but notice that it looks like penis and testicles on my shoulders.
This is a child playing this role, and he's playing it for other children. His audience is kids as young as 6.
I'm allergic to asteroids!
And the joke in that sketch is effectively a shot joke. It's a shot joke for children.
I'm just looking back at it, it's just very strange. Frankly, it was just uncomfortable. In the moments to myself, you would just be thinking like, hey, this is what we got to do to be on the show, to stay in the cast and stay in the good graces of the people that were higher up.
Some of the child actors felt like they could not push back, especially with Dan Schneider.
And so I always did my best to be a trooper, never complain, because we knew being close to Dan could mean an extra level of success. It was important to be on his good side, and he made it known who was on his good side.
Okay, surviving Lake Lanier. It was 1997. I went to the Brunswick Joint Course Center in January. So it would have been June, July, when they took us on a field trip to Lake Lanier. Like a field day. It was like a whole day thing. And I had a friend of mine who asked me if I would go out on the board or the floaty with her. Now, mind you, she's from Tennessee. I'm from Florida. I'm from the beach, okay? So, I told her, yeah, I would go out there with her and Sammy Dread. But he had to assure me that he could swim, but we both did go out there trusting that if something happened, that he had us, okay? So we go out on the float, we having a good time, you know, we out there sneaking and burning one, we having a great time. And then all of a sudden, this dude that me and Twin, we call him the demon, because every time we smoked with him, which was maybe 2 times before this particular day, he started looking like a demon after we smoked, so we started calling him demon. So he came out there and we was like, you know, don't play, because we can't swim. So he was like, you know, okay, whatever. Went under the water as if he was about to swim away, went underneath the float, and came under the float and knocked both of us off the float. Now, this is where it gets weird. Not weird, but this is where it really goes down. Okay, so I go underneath the water. And I can't tell you exactly what my thoughts were as I was falling off of the float into the water. But the moment my head went under the water, there was not a feeling of, or a thought of, oh my God, I'm drowning. It was like instantly, wow, it's trees down here. It is freaking trees under here. And then I heard a voice, plain as day, it sounded just like me. And it said, Chastity, you're under the water. And I said to myself, of course not out of my mouth because I was under the water, not like this, Lord. In that moment, I heard instructions, which was to take my hands, do them like this, and do the action of maybe of flying. So I did that with both of my hands, and I out of the water. When I came out of the water, I yelled while looking around, my feet won't touch the ground. And whoosh. Whew, excuse me, y'all. Back under the water. Again, as soon as I got back under the water, man, I'm telling you, there was not a thought of fear. It was not a thought of, oh my God, I'm drowning. It was, wow, there really is trees under here. And then in that moment, I can't tell you, all I can tell you is somebody picked me up out the water and walked me to the shore. All the movies, since 97 to now, every movie that I've seen when somebody is drowning, the person that's saving them grabs them around, this area or something like that, and they swim with them to a safe place. That's not what happened. Nobody swam with me nowhere. Somebody, a black man, picked me up, carried me out of the water, and sat me on the shore. I don't owe you a lot, because I don't know you. I've only shared my story with a couple people. And that's my story, and it's the truth. I'm here. And I pray that this video comes across. Twin, this chat girl is me from Job Code, your bestie. I pray to God that it come across Sammy Dread, because he was out there, because he saved Twin, just in case y'all wonder what happened to Twin. He saved Twin. He was busy with Twin. I can't tell you exactly what happened because I was in the moments that I just described to you. But I know that Twin was okay, because Twin was with him. You know what I'm saying? So I wish, I pray, I hope, whichever word makes you feel more comfortable, I manifest, whatever word makes you feel more comfortable, that they see this and they can testify to what I'm saying. Nobody swam me out of the water. A black man carried me to the shore and sat me on the shore. And in that moment, I'm the reason why we had to stop the field trip, because all the fellas that was around, when I saw Demon, I said, that's him, he tried to drown me. Yeah. And they all got on his ass, his behind, his buttocks. Yeah. So we had to pack up and we had to go back. That was because of me. Anybody that was at Lake Lanier in 1997 that was in Brunswick Child Court that remember the rumble on the side of the lake, you ain't gonna remember me drowning because you weren't out there. If by chance you was the person who got me to the shore, you ain't swim me there. stand up and say something. Because it's a real story, true to life. And I know you can feel it because it's the truth. Ain't no lie and nothing I just said. So, hey, thank you for listening to me share a little piece of my life. If you want to hear more, I got so many stories to tell you of how God saved me. I definitely got to get me. But I'm still here. Yup. Love y'all. Peace out.
Hey, before we discuss what she said she saw at the lake, the clip before that, man, that when you look back at that, you'd be like, bro, how was that even able to make it onto TV? How did that make it past people? That's crazy. It was clearly on his shoulders. I know y'all saw it. It was clearly on his shoulders. And then when it hit, his nose even looked kind of suspect. Then when he sneezed on the girl, we all knew what that was. And it's like, how was that able to make it onto TV? How was that able to make it onto TV? That's the biggest thing that even if that's not the question, because clearly they want certain people on this TV screen. They want certain things, the agenda to be shown a certain way. How is it acceptable for the consumers, for us, the viewers, to accept that? It all runs off ratings. When you're at the TV level, it all runs off ratings. So like, let's say people really stood up and stopped watching that. Like, man, that's crazy to me. It just blow me away. Like, I can see he has the power to make that happen, but again, how can the consumers be okay with that? How can this boy's parents be okay with that? It does not make any sense to me. With this clip, y'all think she telling the truth? Y'all think she lying? Hey, if she telling the truth, I want whoever did save her to see that. And hopefully if they ain't see it off her TikTok or somebody else reposting it or seen it on this video, I hope that man can help her and show her and they can actually reconnect if he wasn't a ghost who lived under the water. Town of Oscarville. I don't know where Oscarville's at. I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, I don't know where Oscarville's at. But y'all think she reaching? Y'all think she telling the truth? I mean, y'all know a lot of people can lie for clout, but then again, she giving a lot of detail. But again, and then she talking about she smoking with a dude named Demon. Why you even kicking it with him to begin with? If every time you smoke with him, he look like a demon. That's enough for me. But I don't even smoke with people. I don't trust it. Man. I don't trust what they put in it. I don't trust where their lips been. I don't trust it. It's spam it up if y'all agree, but that's how I look at it.
So I just saw the sad news that Ashanti and Nelly are breaking up, and I really am so happy that I have your attention now. Did y'all know that over there in Russia, Putin and them unlocked a vault, right? They unlocked a vault of this. This is supposed to be Jesus in them. I don't see nobody on this side of the app talking about it. Maybe somebody else on the other side of the app and it just ain't reached me yet. But I found this out about 2 or 3 days ago, and nobody's talking about it, right? Like, these are all of the artifacts in Moscow that they uncovered out of the vault, and now they're on display for people to go look at in Moscow. I have not seen anybody talk about it. Why? Because it confirms, we've been telling y'all, the man that America has told y'all to worship ain't white. It's like y'all magically don't know the scripture where it described Jesus saying he had olive skin and hair of wool. I don't know a Google document that has olive skin. Okay, I don't know none of them that look like that. I don't even know none that have hair like wool. Maybe it's super curly, but it ain't like wool. Wool has a completely different feel to it. I should know. I have 4C hair. Okay, you know, I'm very, very familiar with the texture of animals and their hair. Okay, speaking of, if y'all stayed here this long, can y'all go follow my dog and cat's page? We are so close to getting us out the hood. We just need to get to 5,000 followers, but so close, so close.
This man was walking back from fishing when he captured this on video.
Yo, what the? What the? Bro. There's nobody in here. Yo.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be that laughy. I'm running up out of there.
This video has been published on the dark web with the title, "The Dark Web is the Only Truth." In this video, we see a man celebrating his birthday, but nothing scary. But in the description, it says that this man would be 171 years old and that he would have undergone several experiments to get to this point. What do you think?
Damn, that shit look nasty though. Was that real? Now, if that is real, bro, that's something that need to be on the news. We need to see stuff like that. They, of course, warn everybody before it makes the news, because it might be kids watching the news too. But you all get what I mean, bro. That needs to be seen way more if it's real. If it's real. But if it's fake, they went to extreme measures to get some footage. That's all I'm gonna say. If it's fake, they went to extreme measures to get some content and footage. They doing way more than what I would have did. I'm just gonna put it like that. But yeah, in my opinion, that probably is real. Get at me if you want to. Y'all can save your opinions. Throw your jabs at me. I don't care. I think that one was kind of real. But let me know what y'all think.
Yo, y'all gotta peep this shit, bro. This shit's spooky. Alright, so y'all remember when they said that, like, this was supposed to be the true story about the indigenous people and shit like that, right? Like, the true nature of, like, how he was before all the shit happened and all that, right? What if I told you, bro, that shit could be the complete opposite of what we all thought, bro? Peep what I just found on TikTok, man.
The
Alright,
thing that's really interesting is
Peep
there's
this
a documentary
shit.
called Revival of Evil, and there was this art teacher,
Even if
and
you
he
don't
gave
believe
up
it or
on
not.
God, he cussed out God and started worshiping Satan, and he said, Satan, I want you to show me what you look like, because I want to paint you, and I want to look at that thing as a visual of who I worship so that it would give me more faith. And he said he shut out all the lights, closed all the blinds, and he pulled out a canvas, and he started painting, and he said every movement he made was something else moving him.
Another force was physically directing my body. Painted for several hours. When I was finished, it was the most fantastic painting I've ever done.
And the painting looks just like one of those beings from the Avatar movies. So what does this word avatar mean? It comes from Sanskrit, and it means descent. It's actually the incarnation of a spiritual being or a powerful deity on Earth.
So if we think about it, yo, could this really be the story of Lucifer and Lilith? Oh, shit!
Places that are forbidden to visit. The Dulce Air Base. To most, Dulce, New Mexico is a small southwestern town. There literally isn't even a traffic light in the entire city. But this small town is home to one of the most forbidden government facilities in the entire world. The only thing that's 100% known is there is a massive government facility underground that is heavily guarded. Speculation ranges from government experiments, weapons, technology, and even some calling for aliens. This is the kind of place where a conspiracy theorist can have their imagination run wild. With that being said, there has been no concrete evidence of any of these claims. What do you think's going on? Like and follow for more videos like these.
I'll be honest with y'all. Dulce Air Force Base is one of probably is a very interesting topic to me, because I've heard a couple different things about Dulce, and it's like, bro, y'all like Area 51 ain't got nothing on the Dulce Air Force Base, but I've kind of been seeing a little here and there. For me, that could be my opinion. Somebody could very much disagree. Because, I mean, yeah, somebody else could be interested in something else. But for me, the Dulce Air Force Base, every time I get little stories of it, I be like, damn, just the fact there's no street lights. I mean, that it's probably really tucked off. It's secluded. It's somewhere where not too much foot traffic or, you know, the public can really be around that. Which is probably how they want it. And it's underground, too, but... yeah, I'm getting that's something I'm gonna start diving a little deeper with, because I'm very interested in the Dulce Air Force Base. There's some videos I came across that I can't even post on here. I would have to put a live on a Patreon or a Discord or something for for everybody to come check that out, because it's some things that I didn't see that I know won't fit YouTube's guidelines. But yeah, it's wild. That's wild, man. But I'm interested in learning more about that.
Budget programs, government geologist as engineer, structural engineer with aerospace applications, self-taught metallurgist. In working with the black projects, I was involved in something very controversial, almost totally unbelievable to most of you. I was involved in building another base inside of Dulce, New Mexico, which is Los Alamos Laboratory, on the southwest part of the Archuleta Mesa. We were in the process of the early stages of building. We drilled 4 large tunnel-like holes. Some of them ran 2.5 miles under the surface. Anyway, after we drilled all 4 holes, it took about 2 days to drill all 4 of them. And when you build an underground base, you drill 4 basic holes, and you build called stopes or cross-member holes across, and then you use blasting equipment, and you literally blast out or tunnel out or deflagrate or melt rock out. The equipment kept...
You can repair your DNA with this frequency. This is how the ancients healed themselves, y'all. You don't even need herbs. You just need frequency vibration. Look what it's doing to the water. So just think what it's doing right now. You're welcome.
Yeah, that's the type of shit we on. We trying to vibrate way higher, man. That's all I'm saying. But I did want to go ahead and say, so I react to some of these content creators on TikTok. I reach out to some of them. Toxic but true reality. We actually reached out to him. My guy right here, I reached out to him too. Just want to let them know how I appreciate them, you know? Like, they enlighten me sometimes too. There's some things I don't know. And sometimes when I see certain things, I'll dive deeper what they say. No, I don't believe everything that they saying right then and there. I'll go check later and see what else I could look into and see if I believe and see what I believe actually. If I believe they cap or they facts. But if I like your content, man, I'm going to reach out and let them know. Like, hey, bro, I react to some of your stuff. I appreciate you. I just want to give you your flowers. And I just thought I'd let y'all know that. So y'all don't think that I'm just reacting to stuff like that. And again, I don't leave it, they stuff right there on the screen, but I will leave like the screen on right when they finish, so it shows their name. So if you would want to go watch them, check them out. You can go support them as well. It's enough for everybody to eat. So that's why I just be like, yeah, they name on the screen, I check them out. I even shout them out sometimes. I be like, man, I like this person, and I'll reach out to them. Some of them I'll reach out to and let them know I appreciate their work. Just saying, it's only right, right?
Oh, things are getting spicy. Check this out. So everyone's been talking about the two suns in the sky, or seeing an extra planet in the sky, and wondering, why aren't we seeing it throughout the daytime? Because it seems like it's usually in the morning, during sunrise, during sunset, right? So there's all of this conflict where people are saying, oh no, it's a lens flare, it's just an optical illusion, or you wouldn't see it, if you weren't using your camera. So I went on a deep dive to search for anything that I could find that would show this additional planet throughout the daytime, not just the sunrise or the sunset when the glare from the sun is directly in your camera. And this is what I found. This is FAA footage from different airports across the globe, and it shows it in so much detail. So what you're looking at is the first one is just the original footage. I sped it up a little bit because it takes a long time for it to go across the sky, obviously. But the second one is enhanced. You can see all the details of this planet. You can see that it's rotating. I mean, this thing is getting closer. I looked all the way back. Some of these are from 2019. You can see that it's further off in the distance, like the orbit would suggest, where they've said that it's going to be getting closer and closer. It won't be as visible until the end of 2023, and then it'll start becoming more visible in 2024. And supposedly, this is just a theory. I'm not saying that this is fact, so entertainment purposes only. But they're saying that the planet will get to its closest to Earth in 2028, 2029. And so that's where the theories come in, where they're saying that it's pulling on the poles and it's causing all these earth changes that we've been seeing recently, the volcanic eruptions, the earthquakes, the flooding, all this kind of stuff is caused by the pull from this planet Nibiru, or Planet X, or Planet 9. They've renamed it so many times. So, the planet that's coming around Earth. And they're saying that it's going to cause a bunch of cataclysms. I don't think it's going to cause, Earth-ending cataclysms in 2028, 2029. So don't get me wrong on this. Don't start panicking or freaking out. This is just super cool. I mean, honestly, it's a massive planet that is getting closer to Earth. And this thing is huge. Look at it compared to the airplanes, compared to the airport. I mean, this is insane. So what do you think? You think it's Nibiru? You think this is what they're hiding from us? This is why, all the additional cloud cover kind of covers it up. I've noticed that when I go back onto the website, they have taken down some of the footage. Some of it, they've made it more pixelated. So now the original footage that I'm showing you is now all pixelated or blurred, so you can barely see it anymore. I mean, they're definitely hiding something. Hopefully TikTok doesn't take this down, because this is wild. Like, seriously wild. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Some of y'all don't like talking about Nibiru. I've seen that in the comments.
Published on the dark web explaining an action you should never perform at night. In the description, it is mentioned that if you do it at night, a spirit will take possession of you while you sleep, and you will undoubtedly experience sleep paralysis. Before showing you the terrifying video of sleep paralysis, so what do you see when you have sleep paralysis? Some are simply stuck and can't move for long, seemingly endless seconds, but others see shadows or even this.
Diddy done fondled a lot of niggas. Damn. A lot of niggas.
So you believe all those allegations to be
I ain't
true?
gonna say all, but Diddy done fondled some niggas before. Take that. Like, man, I don't care what nobody say. I don't know. I'm just saying allegedly, but from what I'm seeing, the way he act around certain men. You seen that video? You ain't never partied with me before, go, daddy. Don't another man call another man daddy like that. Did he fondling them, boy? He give him, man. He give him a lot. Money and power. People do anything for it, man. Damn. People do anything to be famous, man. And Diddy know that. That's how he control them. You want to be big? Yeah, I want to be big, Diddy. All right, give you $1 million. I'll blow you up in 2 months. Come on in this room. Oh, damn. And then you go in that room, it's dark than a motherfucker. It's so dark, God can't bring light to it.
Dang, no.
I ain't bullshit.
No.
Start putting them hands on your shoulders and shit.
Oh, no.
Relax.
Pause. Stop.
Then that bitch going down through there.
Man, y'all know we gotta, man, sometimes we can't let Diddy ass slide. He done did so much wrong to people in the music industry that we gotta go ahead and just keep airing his ass out, man. We got to. It's only right, ain't it? Y'all spam it up if y'all agree with me. It's only right. He did so much wrong, and now we gotta air his ass out. Yeah, got to. All his dirty laundry gotta get thrown out now, bro. It has to. It has to. We ripped R. Kelly ass up, right, didn't we? Okay, so we need to rip Diddy's ass up too, in my opinion. We got Epstein's ass. Okay, now who next? That's how it go, bro. They messing up. They at the top and they messing up and they doing that evil stuff. Nah, we gotta get their ass too. We have to, bro. It's only right. It's only right that we get them. But I want to go ahead and tell y'all something. With sleep paralysis, so I didn't believe it. And I still don't know if I technically believe it. Like when people say they seen like something holding them down in the eyes and it looks like a demon or something. My mom said she seen it. She always stand on this story. I really don't believe it. I really don't. I was young. I had a friend over. I thought my mom was asleep already. So I was, y'all know how you young and you trying to do the most. I'm trying to do the most. I'm in the living room. I'm trying to do the most. It was a girl, of course. She was standing at the crib for a second. I was young. All of a sudden, my mom come busting out the room, middle of the night. Mind you, I'm trying to do the most. She's like, you ain't hear me calling you? I'm like, nah, I ain't hear you. I didn't hear you. She was like, it was something in my room. She said that she closed the door closed. The door was already closed. She said it was sitting in her corner. She was crying, bro. She was really crying. Like, my mom was really crying. I was getting upset because, you know, I'm in there trying to wild out because we sleep. It's like 2 in the morning. Might have been later than that. But she stand on that and she say something. It was in the corner. And then it got up on her and was holding her down. She couldn't get up. I don't know if I believe it still to this day. I'm just being honest. I don't know if she's really saying that or if she knew I was in there trying to do something. But she didn't catch me. So she just came up with a story. I know how moms is sometimes. At least how my mama is. But yeah, I don't know. If y'all believe that story, y'all tell me y'all believe it. If not, because maybe y'all experienced it too. If y'all have it, man, yeah, let me know. But I don't know if I believe that story still to this day.
Do you want to mind fuck? This is how one-dimensional everyone is, okay? The United States shares a border with Russia. If you were to book a flight from Alaska to Russia, it would show you a 19-hour flight to Moscow. If you just said Alaska to Russia, 19 hours to Moscow. Russia is 55 miles away from Alaska. That's why the states wanted it so bad. It's 55 miles. Like, how close is that? That's like an hour and a half drive from the United States to Russia. Why all the secrecy? Why present it in that way? What are you hiding on that side of the fucking world? You know what else it brings us close to? If you look at it that way, China. China's like right there. Few extra hours, but that's how close it is to the United States, though. It's just a bit south. But you don't look at it that way. You look at everything like it's just this one plate and everything is all the way over there. It's not, though. It's a small world after all.
People are talking about the eclipse, but they're not talking about this. The sun and the moon are not aligned on April 8th. They are in Pisces, Right now, if you go to your Skyview app and you push forward to April 8th, plug it in, it will show you that the sun and the moon are in Pisces. They are not aligned. They are sitting beside each other, but they are not aligned. How is that possible? Because the sun and the moon have been out of place since back in September 2023. I've been doing these videos telling you that the sun is not where it should be. People are telling me it's the calendar. The calendar's off. Don't worry about it. It's where the sun is in the sky that's different. It's not where it should be. This eclipse is showing you that I am telling you the truth. Because if we see an eclipse on April 8th, how is that possible? If the sun and the moon are in Pisces, it can't be an Aries eclipse, right? If the sun is in Pisces, and if the sun and the moon are not aligned, they have to be aligned in order for you to see an eclipse, correct? So I don't have to be a astrophysicist. Heavenly bodies are changing. They are not where they should be. And they damn sure will not show you an eclipse in the sky if they are not aligned.
Y'all agree with that one?
What? The National Guard will be deployed for total solar eclipse on April 8th. Why? Why does the National Guard need to be deployed for a solar eclipse? What's so concerning? I mean, all right, you had me a little with the keeping the kids away from school. I was like, why would you do that? It's only a solar eclipse, but whatever, okay. And now the National Guard needs to be deployed. And, you know, on top of that, what's the deal with stocking up on food and making sure your batteries are all charged? Like, what do they think is going to happen during this solar eclipse? I mean, I thought it was just the moon goes in front of the sun, it gets a little dark, and everything is fine. I don't understand why we need the National Guard, why we need to shut down schools, why we need to stock on supplies, and why do we need our batteries fully charged for an eclipse? What the hell's going on?
Okay, so this is like...
Look, I'm gonna give y'all my theory. For entertainment purposes, I think it's not going to be Eclipse. I think they could possibly be about to unleash Blue Beam. I'm just gonna go ahead and say. Or it's something crazy we gonna see in the sky, or it's all just a scare tactic to get everybody to vibrate at a certain level and vibrate off that fear. I'ma just be honest. They naming stuff, just think the name, the Devil's Comet. That already inflict fear in some people based off the language they selecting. The language controls perception, perception controls reality. Because what you perceive is your reality. What I perceive is my reality. So I can't argue with you about your perception. I just can't. Because it's what you genuinely believe in, it's what you genuinely seeing. It's not what I'm seeing. That's what I'm learning. That's what I've learned. When I was in college, that was the line that got me over the hump of understanding certain things at a different perspective and not arguing with people, not getting into it with people, not taking certain things personal. And when I hear Devil's Comet, I mean, that's what I think. The language is controlling certain people's perception. That's about to really become their reality, though. Or they about to really got something up their sleeve and then it's about to be Project Bluebeam. Something weird is about to happen, bro. And if it ain't something weird, then it was just all sent there to control the perception to vibrate at a certain frequency, which is low, based off the fear. That's how I feel. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm right, let me know you agree with me. And if I'm wrong, tell me your analogy. Tell me your theory. Maybe you might get me to agree with you. Right now, I stand on this, but I'm open-minded to listen to other people's perception as well. They ideas, what they think coming, but my 2 cents is why it come on a day before my birthday, though, bro. All I know is it better not mess up my birthday. It better not mess up my birthday, bro. That's all I know. My born day is the day I'm turning up. Oh, I drop a video that day, too, because it falls on a Tuesday. So, yeah, I'm just telling y'all, bro. The video coming, and I just want that video to be the most turned up video. I'm just letting y'all know, bro, ahead of time. All right, collective? I know y'all hear me.
second time trying to do this video, and I'm so reluctant to put this out here. I'm channeling, and I don't channel for people. I don't channel for the public. Like, I'm not a freak show. This is not what I do. But I just cannot believe these people. So Orlando Brown is saying it's true. Like, I've been knew that. I've been knew he wasn't crazy. Like, was he dealing with some, drug issues? Yes. But a lot of the stuff that he's been saying is true. Quantum physics, okay? This is where they're hiding the truth, is in quantum physics. If you think the dinosaurs just disappeared, you're crazy. Like, they didn't just disappear. Nothing has just disappeared. Everything that anybody who is like a spiritualist has been saying, it can be proven in quantum physics. The Illuminati is just a group of scientists. This is like, I don't even like the word magic, right? Because the Magi, they were just a group of scientists. Even when you're working with herbs, it's like an alchemical process, right? It's literally just science. Like, that's what it is. That's the only way that it can be explained, right? Everything that you think of that people have come up with, like, oh my God, I just had this amazing idea. Like, no, you didn't. You tapped into a different quantum realm and you got the blueprint of your idea. Everybody, Steve Jobs, prime example. And there's the names. It's not an original idea, okay? A lot of people are cloaked. And I know that sounds crazy, right? The truth always sounds crazy. The truth always sounds wild, right? The only way I can really explain it is if you watch Once Upon a Time, where they were under this curse and Pinocchio was somebody else. Like, they all forgot their identities, right? Pinocchio, Snow White, all of the dwarves, every single Disney and fairy tale that we've ever grown up with, right? They were under the spell to forget who they were and to function in a normal world, everyday society. Like, that's the best way that I can explain what has been happening to us. Where do y'all think that they came up with dragons and elves and fairies and all this other stuff? If you think that they just made that up, it's crazy. Like, a lot of people are legitimately cloaked. They're legitimately cloaked. This is why some of your features can't be explained. Some of you have pointy ears, right? Some of you have noses that you can't explain, that can't readily be identified with genetics and DNA and the shit that they've taught us to believe in Western society, right? It's for a reason. Some people are really cloaked here. Some realms, what is it going to take for people to start listening to? And I know I hate to put that, I'm channeling, and I hate to put it out there because I'm not a freak show. And I know I'm going to sound crazy. I know I'm going to come off as crazy. I literally want to cry and throw up at the same time. I know I'm going to come off as crazy, but they're not lying. They're not lying. And the real reason why I wanted to come out to say this is because those of us who are doing this work and we are breaking this pattern, right? That 360, they are coming for us. This came to me in a dream last night, and now it's just hitting me. I'm doing my thing, and it's hitting me. Some of us who are single, they're gonna meet somebody, and they're gonna come off as the one. They're gonna come off as the one. Okay? Be careful, because some of them are really the ops. I'm telling you, they're gonna try to put us back. They try to do this with the pandemic. Okay? I don't know, there's a bug that's going around now. Everybody, if you go into the grocery stores, you see all of the medicine is off, the cold medicine, the sinus medicine, all of it is flying off the shelves. Something is in the medicine, a pill. I see a pill. They want you to take it. In the dream, they were tying me down. Trying to force this upon me because they wanted me to incarnate back. They said incarnate back. If you're doing this work and you're breaking free, some of you all are you're under spiritual attack. If you have been having instances where you have spirits that are coming to you or are attacking you in a violent way, and you just started your spiritual journey, that's what it is. They want us to go back. They want us to put us back to way things used to be. We're literally in spiritual slavery. Think of the history of slavery that we all have been given, right? The history. We're literally in slavery. We've been in slavery. Those of us who are having spiritual awakenings, I promise you, some of you all. So I had a friend of mine come to me yesterday, and she is under attack because she is going through her awakening journey. They're going to do everything possible to put us back. They're going to do everything possible to put us back. They're going to attack your children. They're going to attack your children. They're going to attack you. You're going to start having people are going to start, I can't even get it out, experiencing spiritual occurrences that we identify as evil. We identify it as evil. It feels evil. It feels demonic. Like it's going to come off as demonic. Okay? Be aware. Be hyper vigilant at this time. Like, do the work. Protect yourself spiritually. Like, they're trying to put us back. The history. And that's the only way. Oh my God. I'm going to regret when I put this video. The only way that I can even explain it is slavery. It's all of us. It's not black and white. It's not black and white. It's all of us. It's all of us. It's they want us to go back. They want these sick fucks. Who are they? They want us to go back.
So we made it to the end of this. I think with that last clip, my grandmother used to always say, she used to always say slavery might have started with us, but now they took the chains off of us and just mentally placed them on everybody. She always used to say that. She's like, now we all slaves. Now they trying to make us all slaves. I don't want to offend nobody or insult anybody and make somebody be like, no, I'm not that. So I apologize. I'm not saying we are. I'm saying that's their plan, to make us one, to keep us a certain way. But have any of y'all ever, like she said, she channeling messages or dreams. Have any of y'all ever sat back and something just came to you, and then when you say it, everybody agree with you? Not everybody, but a lot of people agree with you, or you on to something and you write and you really channel that message? Spam it up. Let me know a time when you channel the message. Let me know y'all experiences. I know I've had it before. I've had it times on this channel where I've said something and I thought about it and like, wait, I think I figured it out. And I say something and then a lot of y'all agree with it. I channel messages too. I'm sure y'all do as well. She said she do it. I just want to know y'all experiences as far as that. But like I said, we made it to the end of this. I appreciate y'all. If y'all stuck all the way through, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop those uploads. Y'all know we come with them 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, it helps Collective grow. It helps Collective get bigger. It helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I ain't gonna hold you until I see y'all in the next one, man. Y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably